What is up, guys? Josh here, and welcome back to more Puffle Launch. Today we're gonna do levels 16, 17, and 18. Now, usually I do all three levels at the same time, but I think this time I'm gonna do them, well, it's still gonna be at the same time for you, but to make it less work for me, I'll do them kind of separately, one level at a time. So that's why it might not seem very coherent when I move on to the next level. But yeah. So let's start with the level 16. I got this done in 18 seconds. It is slightly difficult because you have to bounce on 3 different anchors, but we'll start it off. Alright, so when you load into the game, you're going to want to hold the left arrow down just a little bit so you land on the anvil. And I've been calling them anchors this whole time, I just realized that, so I apologize. They are anvils. But you're going to want to land on the left side of the anvil, and you're going to go over this hot air balloon onto this second anvil. When you land on this second anvil, you're going to want to land close to the very left, because that's going to propel you left, and it's going to avoid kind of losing time for a big arch. And also hitting the left side makes it so you go fast enough that you don't undershoot the next or last anvil. So you're going to hit the left side while holding in the left arrow, and you're going to land on this third anvil. Now when you hit this anvil, you're going to want to aim as close as you can to the middle, which gives you the most height. You're going to want to avoid this first cloud right here because that is a blue cannon, and you're going to want to go under the anvil above you. Alright, I just exposed it all for you just so you can see what's there. So you're going to want to land on that purple balloon to the left right there. Hopefully you get a first good bounce on this anvil and you can just go to the left and land on top of this purple balloon, which I barely missed right there. But anyways, you're going to want to land on this purple balloon, and the first thing you're going to want to do is go to the right and land on that last anvil right there. So you're going to want to land in the middle of this anvil right here. And you're going to want to go to the left and then to the right, so you go in between those 2 purple balloons that are above this anvil, and then the finish is right there. So we're going to try this right now. Hopefully I can get it on the first try, but if there's a cut, you will tell, or you can tell that I did not, so let's try it. Okay, that works too. Kind of bounced off the balloons there, but as long as you can make it in between those 2 purple balloons, you're pretty much set. So that's how you do that one. I'll see if I can beat 18 seconds. I don't really know if I can. Let's get on with this. So you're going to hold left over the first anvil, hitting the left side over the hot air balloon, hitting the left side of the second anvil, holding left once again for the third anvil, hitting that purple balloon, going onto the anvil, and into the finish. Just like that. Definitely did not beat 10 seconds, but I think I must have gotten like at least 12 maybe. Hey, 11. That's even better. Alright, so we got 11 seconds there. That's how you do level 16, and we'll move on to level 17. Alright, so let's start on level 17. For this level, you're going to bounce on a bunch of anvils again, except I think it's going to be a little bit harder, especially to grasp what I'm doing. But I'll show you what happens when you first load in. You're going to drop into this kind of little cannon that sends you in this loop, and you're going to land in this green cannon. Now what you're going to want to do is you see a cactus and the blue cannon that you started in above me. When you load in, you're going to hold a right, so you go between the blue cannon and the cactus and you land in the center of this anvil. Now if you hold right as soon as you start in, or as soon as you load in, sorry, you're going to hit that cactus and you're going to be sent flying to the left, which is not exactly what you want. So you're going to have to wait till you're just below the cactus before you start holding the right arrow key down. I'll show you that now. Alright, so you're going to load in holding right below the cactus and landing on this first anvil. So if you hold right as soon as you load in, you're going to be sent flying to the left, and that's not exactly what you want to happen. So now that you've landed on this first anvil, you're going to want to bounce in the middle over this second cactus and holding right. You're going to want to go below this cloud that I just landed in. You're going to want to go below that cloud, which is a blue cannon, and you're going to want to land on this anvil. From this anvil, you're going to want to land on the right side of it, going below this checkpoint, and landing on top of the anvil right there that I just passed. But you're going to want to hit the right side of these balloons, and you're going to want to go under that checkpoint right there. So going to the right side of the balloons, under the checkpoints, on this anvil, hitting that cactus, and it's going to propel you into this green cannon. If you didn't see what happened there, you're going to have to go back and either pause the video or slow it to a slower speed. And basically, you're going to want to hit the top of that anvil, but the left side, so it bounces you into the cactus. And then you're going to hold right from the cactus, and you're going to land in this green cannon. From this cannon, you're going to basically follow this bottom path here with the points, and that leads into the finish. If you want to save like tenths of a second, you can shoot it just above the points like this. You know what? If I were you, maybe don't aim to go over the points. If you want to be safe about it, just go where the points are. I think it's more safe. You know, that way you don't have to redo everything no matter like because of the attempts you made, you know. It's not fucking worth it maybe. But yeah, that's how you do level 17. Now I'm gonna attempt to do it in one go, and we'll see what kind of time I can have from doing that. So let's get into it, I guess. This is kind of too large of a bounce. It's fine though. Okay, everything is fine. We're just rolling with it. We're rolling with it. Fuck it, we're rolling with that. I don't give a fuck. That was too fucking difficult. I can't do it the way I want to, but that's the way it's gonna be. 12 seconds is good enough. Fuck it. Anyways, moving on to level 18. Alright, so I was advised by a comment that I should add music to the background. I've been using just the Puffle launch music from Club Penguin, but I muted the music in game and I just kept the sound effects, and I'll add some music in the background for you guys to see how that feels. All the music is going to be by my friend. His name is Walski. You can find him on SoundCloud. This link is always in the description of all my videos because I use them for my outro music as well. But yeah, without further ado, let's get started on level 18. So this is a boss battle. You're going to be dropped into these blues, and you're going to be dropped into this green. You can kind of ignore him for now. Killing him is just a part of a different stamp, which I can show you guys in a future video. But for this stamp, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to use this when it's in the middle of turning down or turning up. I believe it'll start by turning down, so you're going to want to aim for that first one. And you're going to aim for this green cannon in the bottom right. So you're going to shoot mid-turn into this cannon, and you're going to shoot mid-turn again into this blue, which is going to propel you onto that balloon, and you're going to go for the checkpoint into these blue balloons, or blue cannons, sorry, right here, which is going to drop you into this purple cannon. From this purple cannon, you're going to want to turn it to the left, so holding down the left mouse button, and you're going to want to aim it about, I'd say, right here, and then when you shoot out, you're going to hold down the right mouse, or right arrow button, sorry. So shoot it out holding the right arrow button. You're going to land in this cannon right here, which you're going to point upwards. So now that you're in the second purple cannon, you're going to want to aim it upwards, the fastest way being to the left. And there's going to be a green balloon and a purple cannon beside it. There's the green balloon. There's a purple cannon right to the right of that. You're going to want to shoot this up, and you're going to hold it right so you land in this purple cannon. You're going to want to aim the purple cannon in between these two top point trail things, and you're going to shoot it into a blue cannon. We're just going to shoot you into a purple cannon. You're going to shoot this one straight up into the blue cannon above you, and it's going to drop you into this last purple cannon, sorry. You're going to want to aim slightly above these point lines, and you're going to hold the right arrow button down as you do so. Going straight over the finish, apparently. Alright, so slightly above the points into the finish, and that's how you do that. Don't pay attention to the time I have on this because it's more than was needed. But yeah, I have 54 seconds on this. I can get it down to maybe around 20 seconds is what I'm gonna guess. But I'll try it now. Let's do this. Alright, so dropping in when the green turns down, when this one turns up, into these, into the checkpoint, over these, this is about there, holding right into the purple cannon, going up into this purple cannon, in between these two is into the blue, straight up into this purple, just over the points, and into the finish. That's how you do it! Alright, that didn't take too long. Yeah, like I said, around 20 seconds, which isn't too bad. I was kind of taking my time a little bit there just to make sure I got it. But you could probably do it in a 1 or 2 seconds less if you do it like hella fast, like you shoot out of the purples as soon as you turn it. I was kind of taking a little bit more time to line it up. But yeah, that's how you do level 18. And that's 16, 17, and 18 pretty fast, all 20 seconds or below. Next time I'll be doing levels 19, 20, and 21, which all have absolutely horrible scores. Look at this, 10 minutes, 2 minutes 45, and 6 minutes 49. Let's clean those up next time I'm with you. Hope you all enjoyed. Please like, comment down below, and subscribe to me if you did enjoy. You can also go ahead and ring the bell You can also go ahead and ring the notification bell if you so desire. It notifies you whenever I upload a video. Once again, with all that being said, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video. Josh out.